You guys saw that thumbnail? You guys read that title description, right? Then y'all already know what's about to go down. Without further delay, let's get into this unboxing. Let's go! And here we have it. The Pfaff Expression. Let's go ahead and crack open this box. Alright you guys, so first off in the box, as you can see, is we got our Pfaff warranty right here so we can register our product. And the next item in the box is of course a dust cover for the Pfaff sewing machine. As you can see with this dust cover, it comes with little magnetic tabs right there. And there is a little opening on this side of the dust cover right here. Next up right here, we got the Pfaff manual expression line user's guide. Check it out. And of course, like typical manuals, it's going to have guides on how to set up your machine and how to use some of the functions of the machine. Guys, look at how massive this foot pedal is. I mean, this is one of the biggest foot pedals I have ever seen. What else we got hiding in here? We got some bobbins. Check it out. We got a nice pack of bobbins here for the machine. And next up in the box, we have all the little goodies. Check it out, check it out. So I can see that there's some bobbins inside of this pack here. I see a little stylus pen, I see a little seam ripper, a little microfiber cloth so that way we can wipe off the screen. And one of the final items that are in the top area here is of course the power cord. You can't get your machine going without a power cord, duh. But wait, there's more. So this cord right here is the one that will connect to the foot pedal. Enough with that, let's go ahead and get this styrofoam off of here. They done glued the styrofoam to the machine. There we go. It's coming out. Almost got it. So I have to put the box on the floor so I can pull the machine out of here. And here we go. Come on out of there. It is definitely tightly packed with this foam, you guys. Trying to see how I can get it out without damaging the foam. Because I do want to keep the box just in case for warranty sakes. Just take a look at how snug this foam is on this packaging. They did a really good job of packaging this machine up. Better do a good job packaging this machine up, especially for how much it costs, that's for sure. I think the inner foam separates from the outer foam. Alright, so I got that bottom layer of foam off the machine. Now let's go ahead and take off these other pieces of foam, as well as the plastic right there. That is a good looking machine right there, don't you think? Don't you guys like the purple? Let me give you guys some close-ups real quick. As you can see, it got a nice handle in which you can carry the sewing machine. We got to remove these so we can access the flap that shows us all of our different stitches that we can do. Voila! And with opening the flap right here, you can see there are all the different stitch options that we can do on this sewing machine. Check it out you guys. So we got different columns here. We got some buttonhole stitches, some zigzag stitches, some decorative stitches. This next column right here, we got some more stitch types right here, some decorative stitches. And we got a whole lot more decorative stitches that we can do. Also underneath this flap, you guys, here is where you will find your bobbin winder right here. You'll find the little stand that holds your spools right here. As you can see, it can stand all the way up. And just like on most embroidery machines and all other sewing machines, you can see that there are some little icons that show you how to properly thread your machine. Now, although this machine is more fancy than the machines you will find at Walmart, it does thread quite the same. And as you can see, it has the similar style of automatic threader for the needle right there. As you can see, this machine has a touch screen display as well as some little function buttons right here. You got your press your foot up, press your foot down, and you got a start stop, and you got a scissors button. And right down here you got your reverse button. And of course on that right hand side of the machine you got your turn knob right there. Guys, this machine is looking awesome already. But let's go ahead and undo the tape that's here on the bottom, as well as the tape right here on the side, so that way I can show you guys the storage compartment. But let's take a quick pause for that thumbnail. Also, let's take a pause so you guys can hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I believe this stuff right here is used to keep bugs and other little small critters out of the boxes and out of the packaging. As you can see, the whole storage compartment comes off just like that. I had to take the storage compartment off because the tape goes inside of these areas, so you can't reach these tape areas if it's still attached to the unit back here. They just did a really good job of packing everything up. Alright, let's see if I can get this piece of tape. This is what I get for biting my nails, you guys. I need to stop biting my nails because fingernails come in handy. There, all the tape is removed from the storage compartment here. And here is the other storage compartment. There we go. As you can see right here, this gray part, it is removed. Oh, let me set this back on the table before I break something. As I was saying, you guys, there is a flap right here. And as you can see, this gray part here, it looks like this is the part where you can store all of your extra bobbins, different color bobbins if you have any. I believe this is where you put all your different feet accessories right up in here. But let's get this put back in. Let's get this put back in. And close it up. And back over here on the Pfaff, you can see that it's like a tubular arm style, just like my brother Personas. This little tubular arm makes it nice and convenient if you're trying to sew sleeves or sleeve cuffs or even pant legs. Check it out, because you can fit that excess material right underneath there. And just so you guys are aware, there are LED lights right there, so I can always see what it is that I'm stitching and working on. So this is going to be a nice upgrade to the Juki, but it's not going to completely replace the Juki. Alright, what does it say? What does it say? I don't know who this lady is, but let's see what this says. And we got the inspector number 10. So inspector number 10 checked this machine and made sure that it was all ready and working. Alright, what's on the back? It's not important what's on the back. What's important is the machine. Hey, look at how that Pfaff icon right there just glistens against that purple texture. Yeah, buddy. As you can see on the Pfaff, we got a little lever right here. Not quite sure what that lever is, so I'm gonna have to look it up in the manual. There's also a hole right there. I think that is where you can put your accessory or attachment if you have a knee lever. I think it goes right in there. So I'm still a complete noob to this machine, so take my words with a grain of salt. This little carrying handle is definitely going to come in handy when I go back to Quilt Connections, because I do plan on going in there and taking some of their sewing classes. And just a quick look over here, as you can see, I am putting the styrofoam back into the original box, because I am going to store this box in my garage. But oh yeah, you guys, this machine is beautiful. Look at this purple. Oh yeah, with the texture right there. So I always really been into sewing, but once I got into embroidery, I just completely let embroidery just take over my hobby. But I want to get back into sewing, especially for my older years, because I want to be with them old Susans in the sewing shop. I want to make some quilts too. But for now, I plan on using this machine to make a couple little crafts. Not only that, but I want to get back into making some clothing. So I had to get a machine that can have some zigzag stitches, because the Juki only does a straight stitch. So I won't be able to use the Juki to make some clothes, especially when it comes to stretchy fabrics. And as you can see, I already got my first project in the works. So this is a hoodie right here, but I'm turning it into a Wu-Tang Spider-Man. What you know about that? But to finish it, I need a sewing machine that does the zigzag stitch so I can put it back together. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been Chris with Patch Boy Darb. Patches for the culture. Not only that, but we're about to start doing some sewing for the culture. Hey, stay tuned and be sure to subscribe so you can see the future projects I make with this Pfaff Expression. So without further delay, I'm gonna get on out of here and finish setting this machine up. This has been your boy Chris. We'll see ya on the next video. Peace. And chicken grease.